got too many things to do right now. Say I don't know what you want, baby girl, come on now. Don't get turned.
Say, man, we got the first reaction video. Say, I see by the title, we got DMV Hoods beef. What? Who we covering today? Baby Jamo versus Slime Go Get 'em. You hear me? Both crash outs. 2 crash outs. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's go.
Today we will discuss alias DMV Beefs 19.
These niggas are not alias.
In this video we will discuss officer passes away after suspect throws gun in storm drain, causing cop to shoot himself while retrieving the gun in storm drain.
How the hell you shoot yourself? You know what? You need to go back to the academy, because you shoot yourself on the drill, on duty, it's not gonna cut it.
And we will go over this Baby Jamo and Slime Get 'em beef. First, we will go over this incident where a veteran officer would shoot himself. Police are investigating a shooting that killed an officer Wednesday evening. The shooting caused police to shut down DC 295, causing massive traffic delays for
295. Let me get y'all something hip on 295. You know anything about 295? It's always gonna be traffic on bruh. Like if it ain't nothing else on 295, it's traffic. If it ain't an accident, it's traffic. On bruh.
At 5:40 p.m., officers with the Violent Crime Suppression Unit were patrolling the northeast area along Ord Street. During this time, officers said they saw a suspicious vehicle parked in an alley. One of the passengers in the car got out, at which time officers attempted to talk to him. The man in the car took off running toward 295 South. Police say they saw the man dump a gun down a nearby storm drain before crossing the highway. As police continued to chase him, the man reportedly hopped on the back of a moving motorcycle that was heading north on I-295.
Back of the motorcycle.
The man has not been found since. A $50,000 reward is being offered for information.
And I be wondering too, like, they be offering all those rewards, and say somebody did help them find this person. Dude, I'm pretty sure they don't get all the money, cause you know how taxes be and shit like that, bro. Like they ain't getting all that whole $50,000. They probably get about. I was about to say 20, but I don't know. They be doing this wicked. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna stop pausing though.
Leading to his identification and arrest. This caused a closure of all southbound lanes along I-295 between US 50/New York Avenue and Polk Street northeast. The northbound lanes were later diverted to Kenilworth Avenue. Meanwhile, officers headed back to the storm drain where the man dumped the gun. As they were attempting to retrieve the firearm, it went off, hitting an officer, now identified as investigator Wayne David, in the upper body. Officers on the scene rendered aid until a helicopter was able to airlift David to a nearby hospital. During a press conference held at 7:30 p.m., Executive Assistant Chief Jeffrey Carroll said David was receiving treatment. When asked why the man was believed to be suspicious, Carroll didn't give any information. Police did say they were not sure that the man knew the driver on the motorcycle. They are reviewing surveillance cameras to gather more information. David succumbed to his injuries at the hospital Wednesday night. Today, he gave his life to serve the visitors and residents here in the District of Columbia, and we will never forget that, Carroll said in a separate press conference held outside of the hospital just after 10 p.m. David had been with DC Police for 25 years and had been a part of the Violent Crime Suppression Task Force for 15. Police are ruling Wednesday's incident as a line-of-duty death and plan to hold a ceremony to properly honor investigator David.
R.P. bro, man.
DC Police Chief Pamela A. Smith released a statement regarding David's death late Wednesday night. Our hearts...
Oh, let me say one more thing. Forget the Eagles, man. They were supposed to beat the Falcons, bro. Man, might anybody get started in that field, bro. I'm gonna be ranting all day, but the Eagles, man.
Are heavy tonight after the tragic loss of one of our own. Investigator Wayne David, a veteran MPD officer, lost his life while serving in the line of duty. There are few words to express the hurt and pain that Officer David's family and the entire MPD is feeling right now. Investigator David was the epitome of a great officer. He was a dedicated and highly respected member of the department, and this is a tremendous loss for all of us. For more than 25 years, investigator David dedicated his life to protecting and safeguarding the District of Columbia.
25 years.
He served
Protecting
with
DC
passion
streets
and
on,
honor
bro.
and had the
Them
utmost
Jones,
respect of his
most
peers.
savage streets you probably
I
walk.
will be forever grateful for investigator David's
I don't see no
service
much
to the
protection going on
Metropolitan
in the
Police
streets,
Department,
y'all.
and his life
Nah,
will
really.
never be forgotten.
If I was back at the
Let me
beginning,
show y'all a little
I
trailer.
would choose us to make sure.
Back to the video, bro.
And we start with some breaking new details
Breaking
on a
news.
story we've been following for you since 6 p.m. A longtime D.C. police officer is shot on the job.
Damn,
Thank
sorry.
you for staying up with us. I'm Leslie Foster. Less
When
than
these-
an
when
hour
these young-
ago, we
when
learned
these
that
young
officer
ain't
has died.
looking back at the police,
released
oh,
this
yeah.
picture of the
What they
man
got,
they
bro?
say is involved here
I
about
don't
2
see him.
hours ago, and here it is. Police say the officer was shot trying to recover a gun this man allegedly tossed into a storm drain. Tonight, our Alexis Wainwright joins
So he
us live
tossed
from
it, and the
MedStar
police officer
Hospital.
shot
That is
himself?
where the officer was taken. Alexis, are we getting any more details about how we got to this tragic ending?
Tell me how we got to it, Charlie. Tell me how we got to it,
Leslie,
Charlie.
we're learning a lot tonight, but first we want to talk about the emotional scene we're seeing here at the MedStar Washington Hospital. We want to
Yeah.
show you some video of the
Show me.
convoy that
Yeah,
is
show
leaving
me.
the
Show
hospital
it, show
right
it,
now. We
show
saw
it.
hundreds of officers here. We also know that DC Mayor Muriel Bowser is also here at the hospital. A lot of emotion from them coming together to mourn the loss of that officer while they're here at the hospital learning this news. Now, as you mentioned, Leslie, less than an hour ago, DC police confirming what some of my sources told me earlier this evening that investigator Wayne David did not survive his injuries. This all happening from an accident that claimed the life of a veteran police officer.
They on bro. They on
Late
bro.
tonight,
They on him.
EPD's
They on him
executive
hard.
assistant chief had words of praise
Anytime
for
a
the
police
fallen
lose
officer.
their life,
Wayne is a
you
true
got anything
hero
to
to
do
the
with it?
District
Oh
of Columbia.
boy.
Today
Ooh,
he
boy.
gave his life to
Ooh.
serve the visitors and the residents here in the District of
I'm
Columbia.
scared.
We will never forget that.
That officer was
Oh, go
collecting
back,
a
go
gun
back,
out of a storm
Go
drain.
back. Go back.
Accident that claimed
back.
the life of a veteran
Y'all
police
see bro
officer.
haircut? Fool.
Late tonight,
Look
MP's
at dude,
executive
cuz.
assistant chief had
Dude
words
real
of praise for
ugly
the
as on
fallen
the-
officer.
Wayne is a true hero
Oh,
to
bro.
the District of Columbia.
He
Today
just
he
look like
gave
he
his
ready to
life
do his job. I'm not
to
gonna
serve
lie,
the visitors and the
Come on, get him
residents
off
here
my
in the
screen.
District
That's
of
never
Columbia.
bad.
We will
Come on,
never
bro.
forget that.
bro. Do
That
haircut.
officer was
Stop messing me
collecting a
up.
gun
Never
out
mind.
of a storm drain as evidence when that firearm went off. The bullet struck him in the upper body. We
I know
learned
exact-
that officer
Go back.
has been with.
Never forget that.
That officer was collecting
go
a
ahead.
gun out of a storm drain as evidence when that firearm went off. The bullet struck him in the upper.
If y'all know what this highway at right here, bro, I get like, bro. If you know, hey, bro, if you know anything about this highway right here, bro, like, niggas really get busy, bro.
Upper body. We've learned that that officer has been with MPD for over 25 years and assigned to Violent Crimes Division for at least 15
Yeah.
years.
But when you get from under that tunnel, say you going what, the other way, put the other way. So you get from under that tunnel, you gotta watch out for them cameras that be on the right up there, bro. I think that's over there by what, Fremont. I could be wrong. I could be fucking wrong. I ain't from DC, from Maryland, but when you get from under that tunnel, you gotta watch for them cameras right there when you going by like 80 on, bro.
He has recovered hundreds of guns across the city.
Hundreds
He has
across the city.
been the savior to many scenes, to many people in our community. He is known across the community.
It all started around 5:40 Wednesday. Police say officers with the Violent Crime Suppression Division saw a suspicious vehicle and a man stopped and got out of the car. Police say when officers went to talk to him, he ran from the area and jumped onto 295 southbound.
Where officers observed him place a firearm inside of the storm drain.
That's when police say the suspect
Every time he
crossed
go on
over
the
to the
screen, you
northbound
messing me
lanes
up. I
and
ain't
jumped
gonna lie.
onto the
Stop
back
putting
of a
him on the screen,
motorcycle
G.
and was
This
able
is
to get
really
away.
his haircut. Like,
Indication.
you see that
And
bob?
he
See
was a
that bob?
power
Let me
that
fix
was
the
part of
camera a little bit. See
investigation.
that
The
bob? That nigga
investigation
got.
closed DC
See that?
295
You seen
in
that
both
jump?
directions
Good.
for hours.
Yeah, that's the highway right there. You gotta watch out for cameras, bro.
And 295 has since reopened. Now, tonight, police are
Wait, what did
asking
you say
anyone
on the
with
295
information on who
highways,
can
495?
identify
I
that
don't really-
suspect in those pictures
Man,
to
I just know
contact
where
them
what highway
directly.
once I
That phone
see.
number is
But all that 295, 495. That's some more Indian head. That's the only highway I know, like for sure. Somebody say that highway, Indian head. 295, 495.
Scene
Which
here
one is
outside
it,
the
man?
hospital
Come
as
on,
they
it's
again
specific.
mourn the
You
loss
want-
of one of
shit.
their own. A lot of people knew this man, and a lot of them are heartbroken tonight, Leslie.
Of his family and his extended police family and the community that clearly he has done so much to help serve and protect. The number is on the screen. Hopefully someone will give police a call.
Now we will get into this beef between Baby Jamo and Slime. Get him after
Oh, we ain't
Slime
even
hit
get
him
into
with
the
say
beef whole
Baby
time. Oh, come
Jamo
on,
was
get me into the
stealing
beef.
his
Come on.
swag. Baby Jamo would go live to address Slime Get 'em.
Crash out.
This was around the time when Slime Get 'em was supposed to fight 37th rapper Bird Sheesty 2. But Slime Get 'em would duck that bump saying, bruh, I'm not even doing this shit. No more my mother always tripping and shit talking about.
It's really good. Bro, I'm not even doing this shit no more. My mother always tripping and shit talking about I'm clout chasing. I don't got nothing to make me out the house and more other shit. Hey, bro, he supposed to pull up and throw them ones, fool. He rapping, bro. You see that hat, bro? He better, right, so my fault. I seem like, he said, so my fault if I seem like a bitch or whatever, but I'm not going to do that shit. Hey, cuz, you can't do that.
I'm clout chasing.
You had to face. I'd rather just FaceTime. Because something like this, gonna have on screenshot. You gonna ain't gonna like looking wild right here, buddy.
Seem like a bitch or whatever.
You looking like a little bitch. Shawty, I ain't gonna lie, Shawty. You should have just popped out to the ones, even if you lost, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Losing a fight is really hard to just digest, fool. Cause like you gotta like, you know, bro, like you just lost this fight. Like, you gotta go back. You know what I'm saying? And you already on social media and talking about something you can't pull up and fight. So damn, you looking wild all over the place. I'm not gonna lie.
Or is he a cap rap nigga?
Go back, cuz. What that nigga say?
Do that shit. Do you think
This is a bro
Slime Get 'em
voice.
is taking over the DMV rap scene in 2024? Or is he a cap rap nigga?
Hey, who is behind that joke, bro? Cuz.
Niggas be weird as fuck. And the helicopter, close your shit right there.
Who the fuck is young? Oh, I got something else to get on because somebody just sent it to my phone. What the fuck is Youngin talking about?
He's a hoe. No kidding. That's why I don't do songs with niggas, bro. Cause niggas like him real be throwing me off. Like, why would you know, you saying my shit. I know you say my, on Rich, he's a hoe. On Rich, I know you saying my shit. It's Baby Jamo. I just said that. He really a hoe. I real was in Bro Live and all that. He fake using the same beat and shit. Shut up.
What beat is he talking about? Who the
Niggas
fuck is low ass boy? You is beefing with Baltimore, big boy. I'm not beefing with you, big boy. J-Ma, I don't even look at your shit. I'm about to look at your page.
That's the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe.
Alright, man. Let's give you my take for in this jump. A bunch of crash outs. Need to find a new profession. Because these niggas gonna, I ain't mean to say that, but these young dudes gonna get whacked off. Or, pause. Or, gonna go to jail. And we all know that. We all know the ending, but I'm out this jump, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Go Instagram, Doloc_, TikTok, Doloc_. Hear me. Go do it.